So I used to believe that it's not possible to achieve the success that I want. I used to believe that it's not possible because we're in a path and it's predetermined by our circumstances and by our experiences and by where we were born.
So how do you unleash your passion and motivation? You have a limited amount of passion and motivation that you can distribute. So what do people really care about? Like the average person, what does the average person care about? If you ask anyone, they care about like Game of Thrones, like popular TV shows, and sports teams, and like the big fight, like in boxing, right? That's going on.
What matters is your work ethic and implementing what works. So what I'm here to tell you is you can succeed. Maybe it won't happen instantly or overnight, or if you click this button then suddenly you become a business owner. That's not how it works. But I believe that you can succeed. I believe that even if it's grim out there right now, it may be grim, maybe you're in debt, maybe you have a job that you really don't like, maybe you're already even running a business and the business kind of, you're just like a hamster in the business running, and it's not actually moving forward. That could be the case. However, there is a way out, there is a solution to everything, and I believe that you can do it.
Just do something else. It's not like that. So for me, every 3 months, I move to a completely new location. I don't go to the same office. I don't go even in the same country. I move to a different country and I completely reset everything. So I see lots of entrepreneurs, they stay in one city, they go to their little office for years and years and years, work with the same exact people for years and years and years, even if they don't like working with them. So for me, the people who I actually work with, the people who I actually talk to on a daily basis, they're people who I want to talk to us. If you go to events and you hang around other entrepreneurs, you get infused with new ideas, with new mindsets, and just hang out with people who are in the same boat as you. It's good to relate to people who are in the same level. It's good to relate to people who are above your level. So that also works.
There is a way out, there is a solution to everything, and I believe that you can do it. I was born in Soviet Russia, and Soviet Russia, everyone was equal. Well, you could say equally poor, really. That's what it was back then. And when I went to Belgium, even when I went to Belgium actually, and I went to high school in Belgium, in high school, teachers used to tell me, well, maybe you should get a job working with your hands, because apparently they thought I was just stupid because I wasn't getting very good grades at all. And thankfully I didn't quite believe them. I didn't buy into all that kind of story. So I don't know why, by the way. I really don't know why I didn't believe them. But thankfully I didn't. As time went on, I realized that it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what people around you tell you. It doesn't really matter the success you had in the past. It doesn't really matter where you were born or what kind of situation you're in.
It's more because I want to achieve a bigger goal. And to do that requires a lot of hard work, and it requires me to be passionate and motivated as much as humanly possible for an extended period of time. So I want to funnel it into my own interest, into my own story, into whatever I do. In reality, anything you try eventually could lead to success. If you try sales, if you try a YouTube business, if you try whatever, eventually it'll lead to success if you keep developing the skill to a higher level. People don't want to pay you unless you have a skill at a high level. You need something where you stand out. You can't just expect to learn the basics and just rake in the cash or just like get passive income. Just analyze yourself. In last year, 2 years, when you've made commitments, you can even go back and look at your Facebook posts, for example, and just look at those commitments. Have you executed on those? Have you implemented those? Ask your friends if they think you're an executor, if you're someone who has been implementing.
Being surrounded by like-minded people, it really helps. Being helped by like-minded people, being helped by people who are doing the thing that you're doing, makes a world of difference. So in the world out there, there's enough people who are satisfied. They're satisfied with mediocrity. They're satisfied with what they have. They have inner peace. What I say is they've achieved the point where they had to settle and they're making it work. So what I'm here to tell you is you can succeed. Maybe it won't happen instantly or overnight, or if you click this button then suddenly you become a business owner. That's not how it works. But I believe that you can succeed.